Hey, it's me, Lissa. Okay, I had something I wanted to share with you because I know you guys hear me talk about taste buds all the time, but I don't know that I have properly conveyed why I love it so much. Okay, I've been cooking since I was 12 years old. My mom was an exceptional cook, baker, housewife, wife, mom, total package. But she also knew, having grown up during the Depression, that it was important for a woman to feel very comfortable in the kitchen so that if she had a picky eater or she had certain dietary needs or something came up, she was able to adjust or alter her recipes to be what her family needed it to be. My granddaddy became diabetic late in life, and it was important for my grandmother to change up all of her recipes to be able to accommodate his dietary needs. So, when I was 12, Mom decided it was time to teach me how to cook. Now, of course, when I was 5, my other grandmother taught me how to make scrambled eggs in a cast iron skillet on a wood stove. There were little things that, of course, I knew how to make. And I learned how to make my own sandwiches when I was quite young. But this was full on, help me prepare dinner for the family. She also taught me all the domestic chores, but we don't need to go there. Anyway, then you get comfortable. You get comfortable with certain dishes. Like the very first thing that I ever made for a boyfriend was a stroganoff. But, we didn't have the budget to make it with wine and beef tips and all that good stuff. So I learned how to do that on my budget. And it was a ground beef version, and he loved it, and he asked for it. I mean, there were times that he'd say, "Hey, can you make me?" And, that was such a blessing to me. So as I grew in my confidence in the kitchen, my repertoire for recipes obviously grew. And then as you become an adult and you marry and you have children and you have a job and life gets busy in sports and PTA and what have you, you get used to the same old, same old. And so my recipes became, stuff that I liked reading about and give me inspiration, but it didn't really change anything because I had my regimen. It's Monday night, we've got basketball, we've got soccer, we've got whatever, and this is what I'm going to make. It's Tuesday, it's tacos, we've got this, we've got that, let's make tacos. And you just get into a rote, okay, tonight is what we're going to do. And you have maybe 10 or 15 recipes that you alternate. And that's great, good for you. But as I got older and my children began to move out, I realized that's not good enough for me anymore. Now I need more. And when I want them to come to dinner, I want to wow them. I don't want to give them something that they've been eating for the last 20 years. I don't want to give them something that they're accustomed to and it's mom's same old, same old. There are times where that comfort is exactly what they need, but there are more often than not times that you need more, let alone more to offer someone else. My flavor game was sorely lacking. And so I found TasteBuds. TasteBuds, as I've told you, is a program whereby every month you get 3 seasonings, you get an exclusive TasteBuds recipe. Other people cannot access these recipes online. Only TasteBuds subscribers can access these recipes, okay? They are exclusive to you. You also get the exclusive TasteBuds Marketplace, where from the 1st to the 27th every month, you have access to our full regimen of pantry items, as well as specially curated items that are 15% off. All of these things that you select in your Marketplace basket will ship to you with your TasteBuds the next month for 0 shipping. Okay? This month, I think they've got some measuring cups and a half sheet pan or something. I'm not really sure because it's been a couple days since I looked at it, but there's another special that I haven't talked about. So they've changed TasteBuds up a little bit. These are our TasteBud recipe cards. They look a little different because they are. So, and this is your card that tells you what your recipes are for the month. And if you turn it around, it explains the add-ons for the Marketplace, okay? Each one of our recipe cards I'm going to try to bring it around to you in a second, but each one of our recipe cards not only has the recipe with a picture of the item, which, you know, we eat with our eyes first and they look great, so let's have that. But on the back, we used to have a little thing down at the bottom of our cards that told us, oh, you might want to use it for this, this, or this. Now, it gives us pictures of 4 different ways that we can use that seasoning. Okay? Now, each one of the seasonings gives you enough in each baggie for 2 to 3 meals, depending on how much of the seasoning you use. Okay? This month, for instance, our seasonings were the Asian seasoning, which is one of my favorites, the Scampi, which is a meal mix, okay? The back of the Scampi package also gives you ideas, and the Smoky Applewood barbecue rub, which I use almost exclusively. I used to use the Kansas City barbecue rub, but we don't use that anymore, so now we're using the Smoky Applewood, and it's amazing, and it's good for so many other things. For instance, this month, the recipe for the Smoky Applewood is the barbecue pasta. Now, I never would have thought in a million years to make a barbecue pasta, but it gives you breakfast sausage with this barbecue rub, roasted sweet potatoes, cornbread, and smoky baked beans, all of which would be phenomenal with this particular seasoning. I mean, but would you have thought about it? Would you have considered, first of all, barbecue pasta? Second of all, we all know that cornbread grows great with barbecue, but would you have thought to put the seasoning in the cornbread? I certainly would not, okay? Now, every month now, they're going to give you a special, a 4th seasoning. This month, it's the s'mores, which, yeah, we all know Lissa's gonna love this, okay? And yes, it gives you exactly on the back of the package how to use it. But what we didn't know is that next month, when my TasteBuds come, not only is it going to have its own bonus seasoning, but in the marketplace, I'm going to have the opportunity to get more of this. You can't get that. It's not in the store. It's not in the pantry. You cannot get it off the website. It is not available for anybody but you. Now, we've had several that have come out that I adore. One of those is a crunchy garlic, which is in the marketplace right now for TasteBuds subscribers only, and I will be purchasing ridiculous quantities of it. My son, my youngest son, who's an insanely good cook, loves this particular seasoning and has begged me to get more. And here it is in the marketplace store right there, where I can surprise him all the way down in Florida with his special crunchy barbecue. So if you hadn't given TasteBuds a thought until now, please give it another thought. Not only will it up your flavor game, it will help you with the recipes to make dinner more exciting. It still doesn't take more than 30 minutes to make most of these recipes. I'm telling you, to the stove and to the table in 30 minutes. It's really kind of ridiculous how amazing all of this is, okay? It gives you these awfully amazing bonuses. And this month, we're offering 3-month and 6-month subscriptions to you guys at 25% off, okay? That's an amazing deal, especially when you're going to get sale items for a lot less. So, think about it, think hard, and then run to the site so that you can get your own subscription to the TasteBuds Marketplace and for TasteBuds, because your tummy and your TasteBuds will thank you for the changes in your flavor game, and so will your family. It's an amazing opportunity to make things that much better for the people you love. All right, let's get cooking.